From his $2 million Florida mansion to some controversies you've never heard of, this is the insane lifestyle of Pete Alonso. Hit the intro.
Actually, we're here interviewing as a team.
Swinging a line drive, deep right center field. It is gone!
Pete Alonso, the most prolific home run hitter in New York Mets history.
Sure, he's got a swing that can demolish baseballs and a bank account to match, but his lifestyle will definitely surprise you. Let's quickly start things off with his background. Peter Morgan Alonso was born in Tampa, Florida on December 7, 1994. His roots trace back to Queens, New York. His grandfather fled Spain during the Civil War and settled there before the family made its way to Florida. Pete's dad introduced him to baseball at a young age. Pete grew up with his younger brother Alex, and while Alex went on to play college lacrosse, Pete had his eyes locked on something else. But before baseball took over, he tried it all: lacrosse, football, until his bat started making so much noise that the diamond became his only stage. He started high school at Jesuit in Tampa, where he rewrote the record books, winning the Wade Boggs Award for baseball excellence. Then he transferred to Plant High School, kept mashing, and graduated in 2013 with scouts already circling. From there, it was on to the University of Florida, where he made an immediate impact. Freshman All-SEC, then a junior year explosion, helping the Gators make back-to-back trips to Omaha. Even summers weren't a break for Pete. He tore up the Northwoods League in 2014, winning MVP. Then took his power to the Cape Cod League in 2015 and put on a show in their home run derby. By 2016, Pete Alonso's bat had become impossible for MLB scouts to ignore. That June, the New York Mets grabbed him in the second round of the draft and handed him a $909,200 signing bonus. But just when things were heating up, disaster struck. A pitch to the left hand fractured his pinky, cutting his first season short. The following year, he bounced back with the St. Lucie Mets and quickly earned a call-up to AA Binghamton. By 2018, Pete was promoted to AAA Las Vegas, crushing 36 homers. It was official, Pete Alonso wasn't knocking on the Mets' door anymore, he was about to kick it down. Now let's talk about the clips that turned him into a viral sensation.
Alonso in his first day in the major leagues.
Pete Alonso didn't just arrive in the majors, he exploded onto the scene.
1-2. Looped into center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Pete Alonso with his first big league hit.
He made the Mets' opening day roster in 2019 and wasted no time, crushing homers and becoming a fan favorite with his big personality.
And Alonso drives one to deep center field. Pete Alonso with his first major league home run.
By mid-season, Alonso had already shattered rookie home run records, earning him a spot in the 2019 Home Run Derby. And what happened next became instant baseball history. He outslugged Vladdy Jr. in an epic final round, winning the Derby and the $1 million prize, more than his entire rookie salary. Just 2 months later, he passed Aaron Judge's rookie record with his 53rd home run.
Not as sharp and sure.
High fly ball into center field. Gone! A new rookie single-season home run king.
And by season's end, he'd been crowned NL Rookie of the Year. 2020 may have been a shortened season, but Alonso still found ways to go viral.
That's driven deep down the left field line. Pete Alonso wins it with a walk-off two-run homer.
In 2021, he defended his home run derby crown at Coors Field. 2022 was another huge year. He signed a one-year, $7.4 million contract and then hit his first grand slam.
He gets one in the air to deep left field. It's out of here! Grand slam, Pete Alonso!
The following year, New York gave him $15 million. And then he did this.
Alonso drives one deep left field. It's out of here, and the Mets win it. 3-run shot, and the Mets walking off for the first time this year.
But the following year, he went off in the postseason. Down 2-0 in the ninth, Alonso did this.
Pitch. Swing and a ball drilled. The wall. Out of here! And the Mets had the lead.
They would go on to win 4-2 and eliminate the Brewers from the playoffs. And that performance got him paid. The Mets signed him to a 2-year, $54 million deal. In 2025, he reached the 250 home run mark. And a few days later, He did the impossible.
And Pete drives one to deep right center field, headed back toward the wall.
Out of here! Pete Alonso stands alone!
But that didn't stop fans from making fun of him legging out a triple. Now that we know how much he makes, how does he spend his cash? One of his first big splurges? A brand new Ford F-250 Super Duty, setting him back about 70 grand. But in 2022, a Florida man ran a red light and T-boned Alonso, causing him to roll over 3 times. But after setting the Mets' home run record, they surprised him with a brand new F-150, so all was good in the end. When it comes to property, Alonso went big, buying a stunning home in Tampa Bay for $1.8 million. The 4,000 square foot waterfront property comes complete with a pool, a dock, and plenty of space for the Florida sunshine lifestyle. Now let's take a peek into his personal life. Alonso met his future wife, Haley, back in 2015, a Boston native who crossed paths with him while he was crushing baseballs in the Cape Cod League that summer. Pete was attending the University of Florida while Haley went to Michigan State University, so the two maintained a long-distance relationship as they finished school. They got engaged in 2018 and married in 2021. She remains his biggest supporter, routinely showing up to games to cheer him on. They're expecting their first child this year. Pete's also never been shy about his hobbies. He loves fishing, spending time on the water during the off-season, and often posts photos with his latest catches. He also has a thing for hunting trips in the outdoors, which he says helps him recharge. Also in his free time, you'll catch him at tennis tournaments. Now for some moments that caused some waves in his career. For the most part, Alonso keeps his image clean, but there have been a few headline-making moments that had Mets fans and the baseball world buzzing. After hitting his walk-off home run against the Rays, he delivered a not-so-safe-for-work speech.
Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. Let's go Mets.
Buck Showalter later confronted him about it. But a stranger controversy came in 2025. In June 2025, Mets ace Kodai Senga left a game with a hamstring strain after awkwardly leaping to catch a high throw from Alonso at first base. Alonso immediately said he felt awful and took responsibility.
I tried to make the best throw I could, and it just sucks.
So, was it Alonso's throw that caused the injury, or was it just bad timing? Some fans defended Alonso, saying it was just an unfortunate part of the game. Others outright blamed him, pointing to his defensive miscues earlier in the season as proof he's a liability in the field. The play has since become a mini flashpoint among Mets fans, and depending on who you ask, it's either a freak accident or a mistake that cost the team their ace. Now at this point, you must be getting excited about his career earnings. As we mentioned before, he's been cashing in big over the past few seasons, and with free agency around the corner, those numbers are only going up. Having said that, his total career earnings to date are $75 million. Thanks for watching.